Hi, welcome to another Artist Diaries. Today I'm gonna bring you along with me in my journey into building a creative business. I have made already a podcast about this, and now I will take you to my creative vlog. I have a series of Artist Diaries here in this channel, and this time it is a very special one. It is my small art business finally coming to life. I have been planning this and creating and building this for the past months or maybe years, but just now this is coming to fruition and I am excited. I will be sharing my personal journey and what I am personally doing because I am a Brazilian living in Germany. I am an actress but also content creator. I am a teacher. I'm also voice actress and filmmaker and editor. So I guess it's important to say that all what I will be sharing is like so personal. It is my journey, my creativity and what I do. But although this is a very personal journey, I hope that this video, that everything that I'm creating in my business right now can inspire you somehow and help you also somehow. There are so many small business diaries on YouTube and I have learned so much with them. I hope that this one can give you anything by the end.
Clear the table, cut the grass, doing all I can of the necessary. Clean the attic, stay afloat, try as hard as I can not to fall off the boat.
Before we start, I guess we have to face our fears. In this whole video, I'm trying to show you the journey that I'm going through. I guess I have been struggling, doubting myself that I am actually capable in creating a business for myself and that art can also be a business. And I'm gonna show you this and use this as an example because I guess before I reached this idea that I can sell my art, that art can be business, I have first to go to therapy, and I am since half a year or so in my process trying to understand this and so many other things, of course, but this as well, because I felt like, I guess I don't like capitalism, I guess I don't like the idea that I have in my mind of business, which is something boring, which is emails, and I haven't wanted my creation to be this. I don't want my creation to be this. I don't want my hobbies, my passions, and my whole history with filmmaking, with editing, with acting, with voice acting. I don't want it all to be reduced to a business. I don't want to put a price on it because for me this has no price. But this is a process that I'm going through in therapy, but also learning many lessons like this one that I actually can and have to. I have kind of to separate my artistic identity beyond any price, but I also have to build now my business identity to be able to sustain myself, working on every day, and it is a lot of work and it is a lot of time spent in this, and it is a lot of money as well. The second thing that I have been doing in order to have a business is investing time and money and also my energy, my emotions, my creativity into it. I always separated time for my art, recording a podcast or making a video, even if I don't get any money with it right now. Or maybe a new camera, a new lens. I have been investing money that I have from my other business and my other career into this one because I wanted this to be better. I wanted this to be, I don't know, I wanted my creativity, my art, my projects to be with a better quality. Like, this is already a mindset that I haven't had before, and now over the past years I have been actually investing and realizing that this is a lot of time and work and money invested. So I guess those were the first steps so I can be right now realizing that yes, actually if I can invest a lot of money, this should be also giving me a lot of money back. So let me show you my gimbal. Here, I honestly don't know how to use this. Arrived yesterday and today I'm planning to study a little bit more and honestly try because I haven't put my camera on it, but this is what I want to do today. Camera goes here and then I also have a little tripod there. And one of the ideas is that I want to film for other people. Like, I have a lot of experience already filming myself and for YouTube and everything. And I wished I could gain more experience filming other people, like filming scenes and monologues and short movies, not just for myself, but also for other people, other actors also, because I'm an actress, I have an experience and context, and we all need like material, like show reels and everything. So I am planning to do this by myself. I have done a course and I was quite disappointed. So I've decided that I can actually do this better than the course that I went, so why not? The third thing is creating a website. I was already in a moment, in a phase of my career that I was so crazy about YouTube playlists, or I was like creating posts and worry about my bio so much, like worry about which platform to use, if I should delete my social media, or if I should create a new social media. And I would say like creating a website turned all this confusion and creative energy somehow that I wanted to create new videos and types of videos, and I wanted to have like a brand. So the website really made this possible. This video is not sponsored, but I made my website first of all with Wix, and then when I decided to make a professional website and pay for it, I decided to use Squarespace. I have been building my website since August 2024. Almost like half a year later, I am finally opening this website, like making it even more public and sharing it with people and talking more about my projects there, so you can go there. And I think it is right now quite nice. It's not done and I will always be like updating. But for now, you can know more about me and you can also check out my projects like voice actress, acting. And also you can see my music project there, you can see my podcast, and you can also check it out that YouTube is there as well as a project of mine. I'm also a German teacher. People think often that this is another project of mine and another business, but actually this is my business. Like this is all me. I create content there as well, I teach my lessons, I do marketing, I do emails, I do Rechnungen, which is like financial stuff there as well, and I plan my lessons and give my lessons and then record YouTube videos and then record so many things. So what I want to say is that maybe creating this whole business there as a German teacher and content creator as well, I've realized that it is a work. Even a volunteer work is a work. I have already a business. Like I am able to do this, but I was like not able to do this for my art. So I guess the next step would be even to realize all the jobs, everything that you already have done career-wise in your life, like everything for real. There's always something from everything that you can put it in your own business right now or into your next job. So the thing is, I have been feeling very disconnected with the lessons I give, and it is very sad because I like giving lessons. This is what supports me right now, like this is what gives me money. I have found my community there as well, like a lot of friends and students. There are also Brazilians living here, so I feel like I would never go out of this. Like this is my place that I created for me as well there. But in another hand, I feel like if it would not be for money, I would not be doing everything that I do there, or I would be doing differently. And I had the idea already in doing just courses or workshops. They are like for people that want to learn German, but more in a theater way. Like it is like a theater workshop, but mixed with languages, which is exactly my research. And this would be more like the niche that I would want to give lessons for. But I feel like this niche don't exist. People would not want to do a workshop with me to learn theater, making scenes and monologues. But I also feel like I haven't even tried. Maybe people want this so much, and there's a lot of immigrants in Berlin, and I am in the place where this could be happening. And I feel like I am not being fulfilled in my job as a teacher anymore, but there I get money. And in my art career, I am so fulfilled. I'm so happy to be here doing videos and editing them, but I don't get any money with it. So something has to change. And in my brain, I always had to give up something. Like, I have to stop making art and focus in being a teacher, or I have to stop being a teacher and focus in making art and do something else. And I have realized that maybe I don't have to give up anything or stop any project. I can unite them, like I can integrate them in just one thing. Even jobs that I gave up already, they still are with me. Like, I have learned so many things in the job I had back in Brazil. I was editing for a company, and I feel like this is something I still do. Like, it's not something gone. I feel like everything that I do will stay with me. And what I am trying to do right now is creating a business. And in order that this is in a paper and actually working, I have to realize inside my head, what is this business and what is what I'm doing here on Earth.
Leaving all my worries, I prepare for something new. Whatever it was that held me back, I'm sure it wasn't true.
For this next topic, I wanted to comment about the product itself, like the service itself, what you're going to offer. And this could be an easy question for you, but for me, this was like a huge problem. I haven't really know what I wanted to offer, what I want to maybe keep for myself, keep as a hobby, what I am really able to offer. Like, I have so many projects, so I am just one. I cannot do them all at once. I was really going into making my portfolio, like making those decisions. What do I want to share with the world? Making, for example, new photos, like professional photos for posts and also for my website. I was making for the last months, for example, not just YouTube videos, but I was making scenes and monologues because I want to have a nice portfolio and material as an actress as well, and also as a filmmaker. And again, having a website helped me a lot to focus on my skill and in my art, because social media is distracting. Even though I love creating, I feel like my website gave me this feeling that I'm creating for myself. Like, literally on YouTube, you create for your audience, or in many social media, you are creating and you are just the user. And I feel like on my website, I am my own boss. Like, I'm creating this for myself, not for anyone else. And this feels nurturing. I don't feel like a slave. I don't feel like all the energy of my life is going away. And at the moment that I create something for social media, I already have to create another one. And it isn't. In my website, it is out there.
Blue dude, blue moon, kinda mysterious, shaded with someone I'm not really into. Do you need to fix it? Talking bullshit. It's hard to see you when your eyes look dull. Who's gonna save you? Who's gonna make you?
Another thing along this journey was learning so much I could with YouTube, and also Skillshare lessons, and also going outside, taking lessons, asking people around me that already have a business how they did it. So it was, and it is still, a moment in my life that I am investing, not just in gear, but I'm investing a lot of time, like all my weekends, prioritizing to learn business stuff, like what actually can be very boring, like learning about taxes, learning about bureaucracy in general, but really necessary. There is the step of really going on the website of the government and the responsible place in your city or country. I have made this as well here, and this is one of the things that is not ready. I am recording this video right now and waiting them to send me a letter. So this process is maybe gonna take also a while, but this is how bureaucracy works. Like, there's paperwork, there's a lot of formularies that I have to fill, but I feel like I've already started this. And even though I am not ready with it, I am trying to learn that I cannot control this part of the process. Like, this is really not just up to me. So the part that I can do is learning about it, researching, asking help, but I cannot really control this part of really doing. So I have already made this formula. We are already waiting, and I hope this is gonna be official, like really official soon. But right now I am just like trying to realize that I can be like a selbstständig person with my German lessons, but also a selbstständig artist. If I get accepted in any casting, for example, there it will go my acting money. And I also need like a Gewerbe, like a small business for real, for all of this, for every service or product that I will ever offer. And it can be a German lesson, but it can also be like editing, can be also like voice acting. So right now, this is like the structure that I'm working with. If this is gonna work, I still don't know, but I can keep you updated in the next Artist Diaries. Taking a lot of courses about brand and working with content creation since 2 years already, I was like already having some drafts and ideas, and I already do a lot of stuff. So I just wanted to keep what I already have, like what I already do. What is the colors and fonts that I usually use, like everything around this topic, that I just wanted to make this more official for myself now that this is also in a website, now that this is also like really my brand. But if you're like me, like starting, you're probably gonna start with what is your color, which fonts you use, what is your why, can you just talk about it, like what is the essence, the message, your public, like your niche as well. So what I have done is taking all my experience already making it over the past years and all the ideas, drafts, courses that I have taken about this all and review this all. And I have used this time a lot of artificial intelligence like Gemini, and also on Canva I have used this for creating a color palette and for creating the best fonts, for having like what is the type of image that I want to always share on my videos, on my podcasts, on my posts, or on my website. I wanted to end this video talking about niche. So I wanted to make clear that my uniqueness as a person and artist is all this intersection between all my passions, between my passion with languages, being a teacher, my history as an actress, my love for content and filmmaking, and also writing. I would say all of this combined and together is exactly my niche, is exactly my uniqueness. People that really identify with your work, they like how you do things and not exactly what you do, because there are so many other people out there doing exactly what you do. So how I do, who am I doing it? It has to be more important. It has to be just more unique. It's not gonna be better or worse even than all out there, but it's gonna be mine. And I hope this you can find for yourself as well. Here on my YouTube, for example, I have my podcast. Maybe a lot of people are not gonna want to listen my podcast episodes. They are also in many languages. This already is like a huge barrier for so many people that don't even know this other language. But like this, I can also reach an audience that knows these languages and that maybe just want to learn these languages, and they are open for it. So you are gonna lose some audiences, but as more diversified as you are, more diverse audience you have. And I would say in the world that we're living right now, with so much diversity, there is no space anymore for just sticking with one thing. I was struggling for so long with this, and right now, as I am making my business, I have no doubt anymore in my heart of who I am, of what I do, of my decisions that I make into my creation. If I'm learning anything, trying something new, I allow myself to do so. And if there's people out there that don't resonate with this, there are also people out there that will resonate and will just not support, watch, they will maybe buy and want to create together. And if I don't want to be put in a box, like why would I put you, my public, my audience, my friends, my family, my possible clients also in a box? Like it does not make any sense. So really know who you are. And there is no ChatGPT conversation or AI, Canva. There is nothing that is gonna make this for you. Like this is a process that I have been doing really with myself and with therapy and with the people that I know and love and they are close to me, and with practice, just starting. I'm too nervous. Thank you so much for being here in this video. I really hope that this was inspiring somehow, or that you have learned something today. If you do have a business, a creation, something coming to fruition right now, leave in the comments if you want me to check it out, or if you just want to be friends, leave here also your tips for me as well. And I will see you in the next Artist Diaries for more creation together. Bye. Okay, first I deserve a little tea. I will tell you something, the person that stayed at the end of the video. I had to decide like my color palette for my brand. I would love to work with designers, like people that actually study this one day. But Canva is okay. And there they kind of created one there, but I end up searching the color palette from Hilda, like this cartoon. You can create a color palette also with AI, with many tools out there, and I kind of put it also on Pinterest. I guess I don't have just one color palette, I have coded colors that I like, for example blue, and then a soft beige and a little pink, more pastel and more like soft colors, and I guess this gives the cozy creative vibe that I want to give. But just that you know, I'm working with Hilda color palette in my professional art business. Now it is Sunday. I'm gonna prove to everyone that it is really Sunday. Ruhetag. It is almost 6 and I'm not the only one working on my art business. Look at him. So I guess you notice that it is something that you're passionate about when you're working in a Sunday, like until I don't know, we never stop. Like it's not gonna end now, but now I'm gonna do a break, drink a tea and eat something. But I just wanted to show you guys what I have been working on. Today we did so many photos. I still had to do more photos and kind of keep this as a practice, like whenever I'm doing anything I should be documenting and making photos. And my way of documenting is always more like making a vlog or working with a video. So I have to build up this habit of actually making photos. And today we did it. So my website right now is pretty beautiful. I'm gonna give you a tour. It's probably gonna change over the next months. I mean, it's probably gonna be different, but for now it looks like this. You can direct see my projects like acting and also my podcast, my work as a filmmaker or in music, voice acting, and also the German lessons I give. It is all here, how you can donate, how you can support, how you can contact me. You can also see the projects right here, but you can also book me. So this is what I have been working mostly really this weekend. I have been adding here my services as a filmmaker, German lessons. I have been struggling a lot being a German teacher and thinking that this is so a way of my creative work, but it is not. I could offer like German lessons and workshop for creative people that want to learn German, and they don't want to learn this in a sad, harsh way. They just want to have fun and learn with music, with art, with culture. Like for me, languages are so connected with culture and art itself. So I guess I'm more close to what I really believe that it is myself. Like I can offer how many projects I want and have so many different ideas, and they all come from me. So I don't feel like separated anymore. I guess my therapy is working and I am building my website, and this whole process of building this website also helped me a lot to realize that I am only one and I have different things to offer, but they all come from me. So I am this creative, curious soul. So it is all here. If you want to check it out later, I will be glad to have some feedbacks. I'm not a professional, but this is on Squarespace and they are kind of very intuitive. I have been doing everything here. So if you want me to edit a video for you or a podcast, or if you want an actress voice acting, here is some writings that I offer, like for content, for writing a book, a play. There are so many different types of writing, so inside of each service is like types as well. Hey, hey, look who is wanting to eat my plant, Matilda. I also kept my blog here, so whenever there is a script or a text that I really liked, it will be on my blog, like reflections in general. Maybe someday a newsletter, but for now I also have to pay if I want to send newsletters, so I'm not gonna do that right now. I am planning to do a video here, which is like a very short video, 1-2 minutes, explaining who I am, what I do. I think this is a nice way to present myself. But for now, I guess I'm gonna end the video here. I have been working on this quite a long time. Like, I have been filming this vlog and this video like for over a month right now, but the real process of making art into business and realizing that I could have an art business and I can put a price on my skills, this has been a process like of years. So I guess now I'm really starting to tell this to the world, organize my ideas, offer my products and services. And if you want to check it out, if you want to recommend me, you can. I am also gonna work on physical products someday at a point of my life, I guess. But for now, I just have my services, and I will keep you all updated in the next artist diaries, in the next small business diaries. And also you can always have a look in my website if you want to check it out, or send me an email if you want to contact me for any project. I will be glad to help and try. Like, I do not have so many experiences outside, and I am being very humble right now, but I like this idea of starting something new and be humble and don't have so much experience, but I have like this energy, this fresh ideas, and I want to make them happen. So I'm also making like some posts and stories that I want to present myself better on Instagram. And just that you have an idea, I have here so many stuff going on and I have so many tasks still to do. I mean, and also if you like this format of creative vlogs and documenting my process as an artist, like artist diaries, there's a whole playlist of this. So there's many other videos there as well. And I will maybe see you in the next one there. Say goodbye for my cat. Bye.